Yo, yo, hey there. Welcome to Single File Line, episode 19. I am proud to say this is the first time I've just known the episode without hesitation, 100%. I'm getting the hang of this. It's like I've done it 19 times or something. Sorry for missing last week, but we're back this week.
That was Nick's fault.
Yeah, it was Nick's fault. Blame Nick, but it's all good, because family and what,
Dude, for one,
do
the
your thing.
funniest part about last week is for once you were like ready, you know? You're like, when we do the show tonight, I'm like, dude, we're not doing the show tonight. Like, Nick's not here, man.
Dude, I was like, I really want to check my connection just to make sure I don't drop again and have the same thing that happened last week. And like, you're like, we're not doing this show. I was like, oh, dude, I was gonna be prepared. So even this week, I was still prepared, dude. I've been on Skype with Nick for like what, an hour and a half
I've been
now.
streaming.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been here.
Fair
But
enough,
I
but
stream, I mean, you know my schedule.
my internet hasn't completely crapped out only once. But I think we're gonna be okay,
Let's
maybe.
hope, dude. Knock on wood. My
Advice.
desk is wood.
Yeah, shut up, Nick.
Just saying. Gotta tell
We're
it
good.
the
We're good.
All right, so I mean, I guess we can get into. I mean, okay, before we get into the music, real quick, let's just address the beautiful fucking overlay we have going on right here.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm pretty sure how we talked about Ale in the first, not last week, obviously, but the week before that. Did we talk about him then? Did we have
I
him?
don't know. We've had so many new recruits.
Or did we recruit
It's
him
like,
right after that episode? I don't
I feel
remember.
like-
But
I feel
fucking
like we
at
recruited
Vision
him
of
right
Ale on Twitter. This kid is a fucking beast, dude. Complete SFL overlay revamp, complete Kerzy revamp, business, made the new logo that you see right above my head. Dude, complete revamp. It looks absolutely beautiful. Everything, like Kerzy just got a makeover, man. I love it. Like I said, business did the logo, all the banners and everything, the overlays, all the Twitch panels that like people are getting. That's all from Ale, man. Kid, like, dude, it looks so good.
Hell
It
yeah,
looks so
dude.
good.
Shout out to Alien,
Yep.
man.
Dude, for real. Shout out to
He
Ale.
put
Shout
some
out to
work.
business for the logo, because the logo is nice, dude. The new logo is nice.
yeah.
We didn't have this logo the last episode. Like, this is new. This is
Yeah,
all
right,
new.
right. Okay.
Yeah, man. Like,
Hell yeah.
so
We're
like
looking good. Rolling style, Kerzy.
we're
Rolling
looking-
style.
we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. I really enjoy the new look, man. I really do.
We out here styling on these new teams, these
Mhm.
small ass teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're a small ass team.
I know, that's why I said these
Yeah.
small ass teams.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking good, dude. We're looking good. I can dig it. But
We growing. We growing.
we can move on into the music if you guys would like to. Again, real quick, I'm looking this way because my Skype is this way, my camera's this way. I'm fucking sorry, but
I tried to put my Skype on the same monitor. That
dude,
might
I
have-
should have. I really should have, and I just didn't. I easily could have, and I just
I
didn't.
just switched up the setup. So now
I'm trying
it's
to look
like
at
this way.
OBS. I'm trying to look at the overlay. You know, I'm trying to look at this. Like, I don't know, man. Anyways, music. So it's been 2 weeks. So you guys ready to start this? Go through the list
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
do it.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
first on the list, "Shake It Out," Manchester Orchestra.
Yo.
Yeah.
I
So
never
Nick,
get
I'm
hurt.
curious. I'm curious as to what you thought about this song, because I've heard this song.
Oh, okay.
But I've
Really?
heard this song,
Dang.
yeah, plenty of times, dude. I mean, I know Manchester Orchestra. I know. I mean, it's a beautiful sound. I love the sound. It's a great song, right? It's about religion. But like the song itself, just the way it sounds to me, I don't know, dude. There's just something about them. It's
They're great.
Yeah, it's great. What do you?
They caught my ear before the Cage the Elephant concert that I went to. It was
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know about them prior to that, and I was like, oh dang,
Really?
these guys are actually not terrible.
I'm not like a massive listener, but I've had friends in the past that were really into them. So like I've heard a lot of their
It's
shit,
one of
and
their
they're not
big
bad. So I was like, yeah. I mean, I've listened to it on stream and shit before. It's nice. Like, it's nice. I like it. But I want to know what Nick thinks about it.
Dude, I was disappointed because when I found out they weren't an orchestra, I immediately was like, I'm not gonna like this. And not that I'm a big fan of orchestras, but that's very misleading, man. Come on. Kappa.
Okay.
Okay, so I actually
Kappa, Nick's a
didn't
streamer.
mind it. It was listenable, very listenable. There was a part in the middle of it that I didn't like, and I definitely don't like anything like religion themed. So that kind of turns me away from ever like re-listening to it. But the sound was pretty good. And I'll leave
Okay.
it at that.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Cool.
All right.
I won't
Pretty
question
cool
it.
song.
Yeah.
I'll take the lukewarm, happy response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Not
alright.
not bad. I expected a little more criticism, but I can dig it. I can dig it. Now moving on into the real criticism. My Damnation, Chelsea Grin. Nick, what do you have to say about
Bruh.
this one?
Listen, I
What-
had to take 3 breaks to listen to it one time. I couldn't.
Bro,
No.
I'm just gonna say right here, the only
No.
notes that I have for this song is vocals are so good, so much talent. Holy shit. Lane, what do you think?
They were even a little hard for my taste. If you're gonna give one like positive about it, the way they had, the high unclean vocalist and the low brow vocalist, like that's pretty cool interlacing between the two. I get the artistic talent behind that. The dudes definitely have skill, but it was definitely even
It's
like
hard.
it was hard, and I even have heard of, or I've even heard live Chelsea Grin. Like this is not new music to me, but I don't listen to him frequently. And revisiting my middle school music there for a sec was a little bit like, whoa.
I have
Yeah,
a
this is
certain
pretty
playlist.
hard.
I have a certain playlist on my phone that like I gotta be in the mood for it. When work pisses me off or some shit, I'm like, yeah, I gotta listen to this playlist, and that's the playlist that they're in. It's
Yeah.
not like a everyday kind of band I can listen to. But I like Chelsea Grin, man. I always have, probably always will. I like some harder stuff though, but I gotta be in the mood for something that hard too.
Yeah, that was
like I
that's
really
a
have to be in
little
the mood.
intense, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
those lyrics are a little bit like, okay,
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to say, I have to be totally honest. Like, I've been like pretty conservative with some of my thoughts on your guys' previous songs over the episodes, but I'm just gonna straight up say it. To my ears, that song was straight garbage. I fucking hated it.
I could see it. I could see it. I knew you would hate it. I told you
Yeah,
2 weeks
You
ago
warned
that
me.
like you're gonna hate this song. I'm sorry, but you're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
hate it. But the thing is,
Ugh.
I've done these vocals for like years, dude. I know what it's like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love the sound. Like they are so good. Even like, yeah, it was beautiful, man. It's just absolutely beautiful. But yeah, Chelsea Grin.
Oh yeah.
So the last song, Signs of
Kinda.
Jealousy, Little Skies.
Those guys.
Yo, yeah.
I mean, I can.
It wasn't terrible. Like it was like a happy like vibe, but it's definitely not something that I would continue listening to. You're gonna hate this comparison, and it's not a perfect comparison because he definitely had a little bit more lyricism to him. But he reminded me of Lil Yachty, like when he was first coming up.
The
Like
sound,
as far
right?
as his vibe that he gives off, right? Like as far as like who he's trying to be. Like I get his lyrics and his music's a little different, but
Yeah.
it just gave off the same vibe, and I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. Like I don't know. I guess I was
Funny
lukewarm
thing about
it, like I
Yachty-
am on like Lil Yachty.
Funny thing about Yachty, real quick. I actually don't hate Yachty. I think you guys were probably
Right.
expecting me to hate that comparison. Like, I don't hate Yachty. I just don't. I'm indifferent towards him.
I don't like
I
Yachty.
like that comparison.
And
right?
I also don't like this song that much. It's like
Okay.
the music video had a Mustang in it, so that's a plus. All right.
I actually didn't know there was a video.
But
so
I don't
it's
know
just,
why. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's the vibe, like Lane was saying. Like it annoys the piss out of me. It's just annoying. Like it's not that it's a bad song. It's just like I get like seriously frustrated listening to like anything that has a sound like this, dude.
It
Really?
seems like a little low IQ kind of song. I don't know. Like
I think it was
It-
the sound. It's just the overall sound of the song, like any song
it
like
seems
that.
like a dumb sound.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it more the
Happy
production, the
sound, but-
tempo, his voice? Like, what?
I don't know. I'd have to listen to it like a couple more times, but like his voice it wasn't the worst. I mean, that's a big thing.
Sounds a little silly, right? Like
Yeah, I mean the
it's
music
a
video
little-
was like weird, but I mean honestly a lot of music videos are. I'm not judging
Yeah.
anything off of that. But like I don't know, dude. It's just the whole vibe, the beat, the rhythm to it, everything about the song, like just the way it sounded where it's just like it sound like I don't know, it just sounds to me like a Lil Yachty song, all these like dumbass mainstream like fucking shit songs that I hear that all these kids fucking love, man. I'm like, what is this? Is this even music? Like, but I'm like, it's better, but it just has that sound that just like pisses me off, man. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I
Fair.
can definitely
And it has like
see
the
that.
same like correct me if I'm wrong. He's addressing the haters, correct? In
Pretty
the song.
much. I mean, yeah, signs of jealousy.
Yeah, they are jealous of what he's got. Like, isn't that what every like fucking rap? I'm pretty sure you've thrown out like 4 songs that have that message, like in SFL, dude. Like I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's a common theme.
It's
in
a
rap
common
music in
theme, and
general.
like depression and
Tupac
shit is a
Biggie were
common
rapping
theme
about
for what I
haters.
listen to. You know, I mean, there's
Yeah.
repetition, but it's
It
like
gets a little old when like all the genres about is like trying to puff out your chest and being like, you know, the biggest and like best baddest rapper or gangster or whatever the
Well, that
hell. It's
definitely
like,
wasn't the best.
just fuck
showcase
up. I
of
don't
that.
care, right?
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's not the worst I've heard. It's the sound, dude. Maybe I'd like him if like I heard a different song and it had a different sound. You know, I don't know, but that song I wasn't a fan of.
Okay.
It was just annoying.
Okay. I get the influences and I get the sound and I didn't hate it, but it's just not for me. Like I can get where if you're coming up with a new wave of rappers, that'd be a dude you'd be following, but it's just not a guy I'd follow.
He's
Yeah.
more of like a pop. I've been hearing a lot of like sing rap. Like I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Like Juice World is really big, and he's a sing rapper. There's a lot of people that sing while they rap. It's kind of, I don't know. That's like a new wave, I guess, in the last year. And for some reason, I never thought I would like anything like this like 3 years ago because I was all about the like punchline rap where it was just all
Mhm.
about the bars.
Exactly.
But-
That's what I like. Give me more of that shit.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like I want some crazy lyricism, bro.
Something
Like,
that makes you
But-
laugh or makes you think, right?
But
Yeah.
even though he had like a basic, I'm just gonna say he had a basic ass flow in that song. I really liked his cadence and his voice. That's why I like him. I like his voice.
again, I'd have to listen to it again. The voice wasn't like terrible, like I said. Like I've
Mhm.
definitely heard worse.
Yeah.
I think it was more
It's
so
not
just like the
super
beat
annoying.
and the vibe of the song, you know. That just
It was like
really-
maybe too. I'm not
I
gonna
don't
try
know.
to
I don't.
guess.
I don't know
but-
how to explain it. It was just like it was too. You know, I already said like mainstream Lil
Yeah.
Yachty bullshit. You know.
Yeah, it sounds like a Lil
Yeah.
Yachty song.
Like I don't
Alright.
know. I mean, like Lil Yachty is the only one I can really compare it to because I know a
Lil
couple
Yachty
songs
with a
that like.
little less auto tune and a little more flow than Lil Yachty. And you
I've
get
I've
that-
heard. I mean, I'm sure there's other. I know there's other rappers. I've heard other rap songs, but I don't know them. Their name. I can just name Yachty because I had friends,
He's a good
Kai, who was super into Lil Yachty, so I constantly fucking heard Lil Yachty, and I hated it, dude. Hated it so
Oh.
much. But
I could see Kai being into Yachty.
and Kodak Black and shit. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little different sound than Kodak Black, but Lil
No,
Yachty,
but I'm
I
saying,
feel
like, Kai
as
was-
far
yeah.
as yeah,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
far as
You don't
here,
know
I
Kai,
got
I
you.
know.
I got you. But yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Songs this week.
Songs
Let's
this
go.
week. Does anybody want to start? You want me to start?
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay, so my song is very basic, I guess, in the eyes of Lane. Lane, you know this song very well. I know you do. Okay, but I just kind of want to throw it out because I know you've heard some of my vocals, Lane, but I've done this in the
Yeah.
past, you know. And the specific reason I'm throwing this specific song out is this was the very first song I learned, like, and did a cover to. Seriously.
Yeah.
So my song is "Stick Stickly" by Attack Attack.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that is my
Got it.
song. Nick, you know Of Mice and Men that I said a while back, and you were
Yeah.
like, it wasn't that bad. Second and Sebring.
Yeah.
So there's a clean vocalist and a rough vocalist. At this time, the rough vocalist is Austin Carlisle, which is same as Of Mice and Men. So it's the same guy. He's the dude that does the screams, and then there's a clean vocalist, and then there's like, yeah,
This era of Attack was my favorite.
Someday Came Suddenly, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to like throw one of these songs out there, but I don't know. Like it was between a few of them. Like it was all off of that album, honestly. I mean, not all of them, but like, Bro, Ashley's Here is always a great song.
Yeah.
But what happens if I can't check my MySpace when we get there? Catfish Soup, you know, some great songs. So like Dr. Zhivago Part 3, some like really great songs, but I had to go with Stick Stickly, even though it's like the
You
most
cannot
popular.
go wrong with Stick Stickly.
Yeah. Like, listen to Nick. There's like a thing that goes into it. This is what they used to do with their shows. Hot Grill, what is it? Hot Grills and High Tops, and then it goes straight into Stick Stickly. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I could tell you though, man. But yeah, that's my song. Stick Stickly, Attack Attack.
All right,
Cool.
I'll go next.
Cool. Go.
Go. All right. I didn't want to do it, but I'm
I
gonna.
don't want to do it.
I think I just said as recently as last week that I'm not gonna be the first one to repeat an artist,
Oh, he's gonna do it.
He's gonna do
but
it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna switch it up on you guys.
Couldn't even make it to episode 20.
Bruh. Go on.
Nah, the song's called "Switch It Up,"
Oh, for real?
by Denzel Curry, and
You shouted him out early though, didn't you?
no, I didn't.
No,
Well-
that was the Perks guy, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was within the last 5 or 6 weeks.
I didn't
Yeah,
mind
I was
him.
in the teens.
I don't think actually.
I do not fuck with the Perks. I'll really fuck with the Earth.
I don't know.
But
Maybe I
anyway,
didn't like him. I can't remember, dude.
I don't remember. Dude, he's dope. Maybe you're not. Maybe you didn't like that song, but dude, his new album he just dropped today, August. No,
Is this
August,
off the
July
new album?
27th. It's off the new album. So is Perks. Perks is on the album, but the album's called Taboo. If you guys like any kind of hip hop, anyone watching or either of you, if anyone likes hip hop, this album will go down as a top 5 album of the year, if not top 3 or top 2. It's probably my favorite, if not question mark by X, but I love this album and I've only heard it like 2 times through.
Dude, if this takes over X's spot on your album of the year list, bruh.
From a rap standpoint, it's way better than X, but like from like a all around artistry, that's where I like consider X
Yeah.
still be maybe better, but like that's just because he's a better singer. But Denzel, like when he does sing on this album though, he
Okay.
doesn't try too hard. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
He does a good job.
Cool.
But this isn't a singing song though. This is a good
So-
rap song. It's got some bars.
Is it the
Dakoteh-
bars? Okay.
He always has bars.
He's a rapper. He's not a
Yeah.
singer.
See, like,
Crazy.
yeah, if you want to like get
Yeah.
me to listen to rap, like, give me a rapper. You know?
Yeah.
I want
And
some
I don't know-
crazy lyricism. Like, I
You
just
used to like Hobson, right? Like a little bit for the dark vibe, or did you like him more just for his lyrics?
it depends on the song. Like the way
Like,
the way.
Okay, let me rephrase that. Do you just like dark rap in general, like dark vibe? Type
Yeah,
of rap?
and it has to
That's
have
this
like.
whole album.
Cool, I like that. Yeah, I mean,
So
you know,
this-
Killer was like my favorite song. I don't really
Oh,
know
yeah,
if it is,
Killer.
but I do like that song a lot, dude. That was definitely one of my favorite songs. I don't know, Hobson's different, right? I don't really listen to him anymore. I don't really listen to any of them
Yeah.
anymore. I listen to their old shit still sometimes.
Yeah, occasionally.
And like Hobson's, like I listen to Raw sometimes, like some songs on that album.
I still listen to Dizzy more than anyone.
He's just a little
and I don't
weird,
listen.
you know.
Yeah.
He is.
He's just
He's
a
an
little
old,
weird.
dude.
He's really out there. Some songs I really liked. I mean, obviously I liked him enough to go see him in concert. So,
Okay.
I mean, it was in my
Sure.
town. It was $20, but
Yeah.
I went. You know, I mean, Dizzy and Jaren were there,
Yeah.
and Hoppa.
But yeah, the last thing I'll say is the whole album had like a really cool concept where so he released it in 3 acts actually. He released like one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and one on Friday. There's like a light act, a gray act, and a dark act. And the gray act has one more song than the other 2, and basically it's kind of like the whole album's kind of about like just the circle of life and kind of what we go through. Like I don't know, if you listen to it once, you probably won't really notice like a clear message throughout the album, but there's like a bunch of small messages. I don't know, it's super cool. You can interpret it a bunch of different ways.
Cool.
I think Denzel fucking killed it.
All right, I might
Cool.
listen to it. I've been looking to albums to listen to on.
I'll give it a
streaming.
listen. I'll definitely give it a shot. See what's up. I guess I'm last.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you were dead last, bro.
So I just kind of discovered and stumbled upon this band this past week. They're a little bit big for like the genres that I've been listening to. I probably should have heard them before, and I probably have, like, just probably coming up in like a Spotify playlist that's randomly generated or on YouTube or something, and I just don't remember and never saved them. But the band is Pup, and I'm gonna just throw out their biggest song called DVP PUP Pup, and their
That
song
sounds
is DVP.
that sounds very familiar. Pup.
Yeah, they're rather large. I mean,
What
they're
kind of music is it?
a garage band, kind of thrash metal, not quite screaming, more like raspy yelling kind of shit. Like
Nick's
um,
like, ah, shit, man, good music, fuck.
yeah,
Like,
it's not as bad as like
What?
Chelsea Grin or anything. Don't get me wrong, but it's like definitely pretty grungy rock, right?
I can dig it. I feel like I've heard that name. I can't say that I know them. Maybe I've been around people that like have said the name before. It definitely sounds familiar. I feel like you remember Justin, Nick. I'm not gonna go very like big into his name, but you know which one I'm talking about, right? They live near you. I feel like he knew him, and he was definitely that kind of guy to listen to music like that.
Yep.
Feel like I
I've
heard
been
from
digging
him.
them. I've listened to their album a few times. It's actually pretty solid albums. They only have two. Both of them, through and through, are pretty solid albums. I was between this or Dark Days, but I think DVP is their just most listenable song.
You got to
Kind of
spell it
funny
out
and
for me, like D as in.
D as in dad, V as in violet, P as in penis.
Dude, I like that better than everybody that spells shit out for me at work. You know, they're like the name is David. D as in David. You know, like A is in apple, just very like generic shit. V is in Victor. Like
I was just coming up with shit, man. That's what you
I've
get.
never heard penis, dude. I like that.
This is probably maybe it was a professional environment. I don't consider this a professional environment. I ain't getting paid yet.
This is pretty professional. All right.
Is it
We're in
though?
a very important gaming organization. Like, you need
Yeah,
to take
dude.
this
Like
more
you're like fucking somewhere dropping like constantly. I'm in the dark. Nick's in his basement. Like, dude, this is very
Dude,
professional.
speaking of which, we need to get you set up with a nicer background. I think this really needs to happen. We can't
True.
just have the dark background. We need to
Oh.
get something like cool happening back
I
there.
know, but what do I do?
You need to clean up your fucking room.
Yeah, but like
Step
even
one.
even when the room, like the
Step
room's not that
two.
bad. It's just shits everywhere.
You need to clean up all of the shit that's everywhere. Step one.
A bunch of
Step
boxes.
two, get like, I don't know, a backdrop or something. It'd be pretty cool. Even if you could like legit do a green screen, that'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
I've thought
Not
about
that
like
hard.
getting something that I can just pull down, but the problem is the fan's right there. So the other thing I've thought about is just get a big ass thing of cardboard that I just pull back like while I'm recording and like streaming and shit. But but obviously put shit on the
Maybe
cardboard.
get two big stands. Like, you're just gonna stand on this side, a stand on this side. You can hold up a tarp or something, right? And then like green screen a tarp down, something just to put behind, and then that way you can remove it, take the stands down, and get the fuck out of your room. Just put it up for streaming or whatever. It'd be like a 5-minute setup, less than that if your room is clean.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, dude, this half, it's fine, it's perfect. You know, like
Yeah.
from my bed to my
Right.
setup, it is beautiful.
Good to go.
And there's a very narrow path to the bathroom. Like I said, it's all boxes. It's not like there's like fucking clothes sitting everywhere and like fucking like cheese. I don't know why I chose cheese, but it's all boxes, man. I don't have anywhere to put these boxes, dude.
Can't vouch. You need to unpack your damn boxes.
No, dude,
and,
here's the thing. The boxes are like all the boxes are boxes that have something in the boxes that need to go somewhere, like storage somewhere. You know what I mean? My closet's full. I used to have a walk-in closet. I don't anymore. So my closet's fucking full. And the shed, I honestly am just too lazy. I need to go take it out to the shed. Yeah. Yeah,
We need to make something happen. We need to make something happen with the backdrop. I
I
don't know.
plan on eventually getting like a green sheet or something and hanging it behind me, so you
Yeah.
don't see my whole basement.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's probably just what I'm gonna end up doing. I would love to have a green screen, but I also like if I do a green screen, I also need to like get some good lighting here too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
wanna put a
you
lamp
can't
right
have
there.
shadows on the green screen, man. That's just not how it works. It has like
Yeah.
I've dealt
Yeah.
with the green screen plenty of times in my life. Yeah,
You're very right.
in TV production class that I took.
You don't need much. I mean, you can get a
No,
like, on
but
the
you got to
budget
make sure
setup.
there's like
But
no
you gotta,
wrinkles in it, and the light,
yeah,
like it's a solid light on it. Like you're not, yeah,
you're gonna need to buy a few lights.
yeah.
Is the truth. So, but you can do it, and you can get it set up, and it looked good. I'm probably just gonna stick with something like this. I might change up the setup a little bit. I think I'm gonna put like some soundproofing around, like I don't know, do like a black and purple kind of setup going around the walls or something.
I don't have the
Might do
space.
something
Like I
like
just,
that.
it wasn't.
That's
There's no
that.
way I could like have my setup face a wall, and it be practical. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this, like have a wall behind me, like and it be practical. You know, like just the way this room's set up.
Hmm.
I went through a lot of different options, and
You're right.
this is all I got. So I figure
Yeah,
right
fair
now
enough.
the black in the back is not as bad as if I had the light on, because you can hear me, or you can see me. I mean, so
Yeah. Yeah.
fuck it.
I'm pretty close to the optimal setup. I need to get something set up with my Xbox though, because right now, if I wanted to play Xbox with you guys, I'd have to
What do
like
you mean?
go over there. It wouldn't be a good setup. I don't think I could make Discord work while being on Xbox. But
Get an Xbox set up, dude. See, whenever I want to play Xbox, I just do this.
Yeah, whenever I want to play, I just
I could get like a TV stand here, and then like if it's pivotable, I'd be set. But
I just change the input on
I
one
don't
of my
know.
monitors.
I
Like,
don't know.
that's it.
I don't know. I'd have to be clever about it. I might come up with a clever solution. But the way this room's set up, it's hard.
So speaking of Xbox, real quick, and consoles, and Call of Duty, and sniping,
Resident
CV3
Sleeper.
claim
Yeah.
victory. I don't think we talked about this because it's been 2 weeks since we made it. We made it. We
Into
Oh
the
shit.
next round, the actual bracket.
We did. We did do it. I'm a little scared now. We're like 6 dudes going up against a bunch of teams that have like 20 something dudes.
Yeah.
And a lot of us just don't want to play COD, including myself. This was something we just did for fun. I am stoked though, that we made it. Like that's cool because like the way I see it, like honestly, I've seen some shit talk in the community. I have. All right. And I haven't replied to any of it, but there's been a good amount of shit talk. Like there's been some shit against Kerzy. Like, this team's shit. But you know what? They know our name now. Like our name is being floated around the community, bro.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a
Doing
shit.
big things.
Yeah. So I
Who
mean,
else has a fucking podcast that goes every goddamn week? 19
that's what I'm saying.
episodes in
That's
a
what I'm
row.
saying, man. Like we're a group of like 5-6 snipers. I don't want to count everyone.
Except last week.
Except last week.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but we're a small group when it comes to the sniping side. But obviously we proved our worth. Whether or not we get lucky this round, we'll have to wait and find out. But we killed it. That first response, absolutely destroyed it.
That was a pretty insane response.
So we'll see what happens. The next it's due on August 5th. So we have 2 weeks in total. I'll tell you right now, I have not hit nothing. Like absolutely, I have quad feeds. I'm not putting those in there.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like I said, a lot of us just don't want to play COD. I want to play Fortnite, and and you know I don't even want to turn on my console because I get really mad every time I do. So
Mhm.
that's just how it is. I'm sticking on my computer. I'll play IW4X here and there, and we'll see what happens. Last time I hit a no scope triple across map. Maybe I'll do it again. I don't know.
You never know.
Exactly. But yeah. So props to all the snipers dudes, all the sniper dudes in Kerzy. Like 100%. Like everybody killed it though. Everybody seriously killed it. They helped put our name out there, whether it's good or bad I can't talk. Publicity, whether it's good or bad. Whatever.
All publicity is good
Dude, that was a
publicity.
pretty
Exactly.
sick response. I don't know how you can deny that was a sick response because it
The,
totally
the
was.
thing that most of these teams have over us, aside from, having multiple, like just 20 plus snipers so they can just weed out everything, we have to like throw in some fillers here and there.
Right.
So they can do that, but at the same time, they also have editors, which
Yeah.
I know they said that this challenge is about the clips. Like if you don't have an editor, like honestly, just throw the clips in and like with music. But every response I saw that one was very heavily edited, some way
Yeah.
over edited. Um, so like I feel like in sometimes it might hurt you, but really. It grabs the eye a little more, even if they say
Yeah,
it doesn't. It's
definitely.
not going to help. Like the crazy edit's going to grab the eye more than just the one that's synced to music.
Yep.
So, but we made it in, dude. Win or lose, fucking stoked, man. We got our name out there. We are recruiting, so we can pick up some more people to help us out maybe in the next one. You know. So I'm excited. I'm glad. I just wanted to touch on that. Really.
Yeah. Kerzy doing big things. I was like legit a little proud. Like, I don't know, no homo. Like,
I mean,
but
that's
Yo Kerzy was dope.
yeah. We I saw the picture and it's like Kerzy. I was like, oh shit, I didn't expect that. Like, like okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Like I know it was
go.
a good response, but let's go. Like, all right, all right. Because nobody expected it, dude.
Right.
No one at all. Everybody was like, who the fuck is this, man? Like, who
It's
the
awesome though.
fuck are these guys? I like it though. Yeah, we're looking for new recruits. But on top of that, like talking about recruits, not just snipers. Obviously, we've like recruited snipers, streamers, YouTubers, editors, designers, and whatnot. I want into the Fortnite scene. Like we're now recruiting like strictly like we have snipers to make montages, right? Let's get Fortnite players to make montages. That's what I want.
It'd be dope.
I like we are now recruiting Fortnite players. So I'm excited. Like I want to see like a dope ass montage. I mean, Monkey throws out montages. He threw one out today. Go check it out.
Fortnite seems like the game to edit. It seems like such a fun, creative place to actually edit in, and I just want a computer that's able to do it.
Well, maybe you can get some introducings in, but you got a team
Down.
toss to do as well.
Yeah, I'll start it. I'm down to do some cool edits.
From what I've seen, like Fortnite edits are genuinely a lot shorter than like COD
Yeah.
edits. But I mean, I guess it's all like you can make it long if you want. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I've seen, like most of them are pretty short, like 2 minutes. You know,
I just think there's so much more
cinematics.
like, room to be creative,
Yeah.
and there's room to grow, right? Like there's so much more to be done. Like there's, I don't know, it's just a really cool place for editors right now that I think is underrated.
My main, I want to see some Fortnite edits from you, but my main thing is I really want to see the team Taj from you.
Yep.
Yeah. We are gonna throw out the end of the year team Taj, World War II only, best clips from the whole year, from everyone. So be excited for that. But that's a couple months away before Black Ops 4 drops. So I actually pre-ordered Black Ops 4.
Dope.
Kind of
That
already
face.
regretting it, to be honest with you. I kind of wish I pre-ordered it on PC now, but at the same time, like I want it on console so I can play with people like Sync and Monkey and everyone,
Right.
because they're gonna play
they
it
all
more
have
often.
PCs.
What's up?
They all have PCs.
Yeah, but they're not gonna play it on PC. They're not PC players. I mean, Monkey kind of is, but like, like when it comes to COD, and let's be honest, like COD is a console game,
Definitely.
dude.
Yeah.
Like at least the multiplayer side of this, I don't know what this battle royale bullshit's gonna bring.
True.
But the
Zombies
beta,
will be nice on PC though.
the beta is like a week and a half away or something like that.
Oh shit.
That's why I pre-ordered it. That's the multiplayer beta, and then in September they're gonna have the BR beta. So they're gonna have a beta on it, dude. So we'll get to see what's up about that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd be
genuinely
interested.
scared about the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been this not hyped for a Call of Duty game. Like seriously, I think like Call of Duty is just beating me to shit. Just, I don't know, man.
So I've seen that you've been going back to RuneScape a little bit on stream. my
I
friend.
streamed RuneScape for like an hour and a half earlier.
You should stream it some more.
See, you know what? You know what I did? Did you watch the stream?
No, I wasn't there.
I did
How
a
does that
little
work?
bit of Barrows just to fill in some time a little bit, but I was getting some ecumenical keys maybe for a future stream.
Oh yeah, thinking about another hill.
Yeah, I am. So Nick obviously doesn't like RuneScape because he's a pussy, and we would never be here without RuneScape. It's single file line, I
Right.
mean. But
I
Nick,
we
let me
don't
ask you.
understand.
Let me
Don't
ask you.
understand anything.
Right?
What's up?
We're talking about how I'm streaming RuneScape. Let's talk about how you're streaming. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you got a brand new computer. It's
I
here
did. It's
finally,
here.
so you can do
I
content.
I can,
So
and
so
I have.
let's tell the world about the 8 hours of streaming you did yesterday and the enormous host that you got
Let's do it. All right. So yesterday, mid-afternoon, around 4 o'clock, I launched basically my first official stream.
of Rocket
Because
League.
I mean,
Was that the Rocket League one?
yes, I did a couple hours, I think, maybe 2.5 hours of Rocket League,
Mhm.
and that's gonna be one of the main games I stream, because I've kind of been getting back into Rocket League in general again, like after taking like a month off. Um, Rocket League's still pretty fun to me. It's fresh too, since I haven't been playing it much, so definitely expect some of that. And then I got off for a little bit, and then around like 9:30, I did a little No Man's Sky stream for another probably 3 hours, maybe four. I was going for a while on No Man's Sky, and I was about to go to bed, and then two of the mods from a wonderful, beautiful man named Sizz from his stream came to my stream, or one messaged me on Steam actually, and asked how long I was going to be on. And I was like, I don't know, I'm probably about to go to bed. And they were like, well, you should probably stay streaming for just a little bit longer. And my friend Risen was, and he's one of the mods. He was like, yeah, dude, I got you something. You should probably stay on. So I was like, all right, I'll keep streaming.
Risen's a mod in that stream.
Yeah, he's getting pretty known in the Rocket League community in terms of the stream side of things. Um. So yeah, fucking Rogue Sizz from Professional Rocket League fucking threw me a 470 something viewer host at
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I streamed Rocket League playing with Risen and the other mod Mike. His name's Fire Mike. Played Rocket League with them for like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, and it was a good time. Talked to chat and shit.
So you're
So
gonna.
how does it feel being Twitch famous now?
I wouldn't say famous at all, but that host doubled my followers though.
Yeah, like I've gotten. I don't think I've gotten a host that fat, but I've gotten like definitely triple digit hosts a couple times.
Okay.
And like from what I can tell, I mean it's awesome. Like the chat just pops off for like
Mhm.
20 minutes. It's like holy
Yeah.
shit before people start leaving, you know. But like, cause obviously they were there to watch the original person, not me. But they'll stick around.
Yeah.
Some of them will.
Yeah,
You know,
some
you'll get 10, 20 followers or something like that, depending on how big the host is. You know.
Right.
The hard thing you gotta just keep them around somehow. You know,
Yeah.
like make them come back. You know what I mean? That's
That's exactly the
that's always the
challenge.
toughest part. But it's awesome though. I love it when the chat pops off like that, dude.
Speaking of people coming back though, I streamed for about an hour today. I streamed No Man's Sky again, and 2 or 3 people from last night actually came back and were in chat like talking quite a bit. So
Yeah, a
I
couple
already got
people is
quite a
what
few
you like.
people
What you
stay.
can hope for, like a couple people
Yeah.
at a time. You know,
Mhm.
which is cool, man. Like I finally gotten to a point. It really depends on what I'm playing, but when I'm playing Fortnite, which is weird, like how saturated it is, but it's the thing I stream the most. Even though I want to get more into variety, like I've played 3
Yeah.
different games on stream today. I was thinking of maybe going live tonight on like Battlefront story mode. So that'd be the 4th fucking game. But like when I stream Fortnite, like I get the most views there. Sometimes on MW2 just because it's MW2. But I've gotten to the point where I'm like getting between 7 to 13 viewers average, like, you know, in some of my Fortnite streams, like all the time. So
Yeah, I saw you
yeah.
never dip below 6 or 7 this
Yeah,
entire
it's pretty
stream.
cool.
It was like solid.
I peaked at like 21, I think. I'd have to look at the summary. But
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's just a normal stream, and it's starting to get like that. I mean, I still have those days that it's like 3 viewers. But it's like you just gotta push through it, man. Like who cares?
Right.
You know, just stream and just play. It's whatever.
It's all about the time and it's all about the
Mhm.
interaction.
Like
and
for a
the
while there
entertainment
when I was
factor.
streaming RuneScape earlier, it's RuneScape. Like it
Mhm.
dipped to 2 for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, but you just got to deal with it, man. I just want to play what I want to
Dude,
play.
it's all about the grind, and people appreciate the grind. Like they'll notice it.
I wanted to play RuneScape then, man, so I played RuneScape. Like that's what I felt like
If you're
playing.
streaming for 8 fucking hours a day, you can play what you want.
I streamed probably about 5 hours today so far between 2 streams, and made a video and went to work. So
And now you're doing this, and now you might even stream more. So if you're streaming for 8 hours a day, you can stream what you want.
yeah, I usually do quite a bit on weekends too. So that's probably
Yep.
what I'll do. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know, dude. Streaming is just so much fun, honestly, dude. It's like it's just I don't know, man. I like it. I like it a lot. I like streaming. Lane, you
Yeah.
ever gonna get into it when you get the new PC?
Yeah, I'm down to stream, but the thing is, I don't want to stream RuneScape, and I wouldn't ever get any viewers ever.
I mean, you can. People get RuneScape viewers. It's just like
Occasionally, it happens.
that's why I went to go farm ecumenical keys because usually when I'm on RuneScape, I'm doing Slayer or like Barrows, and that's just like easy shit. That's like you need a chat
Everyone
that's
does
popping.
that too.
Yeah, you know, you need a chat that's popping.
Yeah.
I feel like you draw in more people if you're gonna do something like God Wars and bossing
Right.
in general on RuneScape because people are like,
And you're gonna get like a
okay,
Sarah
maybe
Hill.
this guy will get a drop, like you know, and like maybe I can
Like, you
pick up
never
some
know,
tips
like,
from this guy.
Maybe he'll
you know?
die.
Maybe on like 25 KC, he'll get like a Sarah Hill or something.
Yeah.
You never know.
Maybe I can just like tell this kid how fucking bad he is. Like I don't know, like people will come in, you know.
Right.
So like I haven't done
I'll
like a
give
God
it a
Wars
shot.
stream.
I need to build my computer first. I was already telling Nick this earlier tonight. I'll get a paycheck right in the middle of August, and I think that's just gonna be my computer paycheck. We'll build a computer and buy some nice stuff and do up the setup. So I'll spend a weekend before my birthday this August actually building a computer and brand new one, and it'll be good. So what? 3 weeks, and we'll have a new computer on order and coming.
How many monitors?
I don't think I'll maybe just get a one new monitor. There's probably two for the time being.
In
But I'll
total,
probably
2
get-
monitors.
Just do the same dual monitor setup. I'll probably get a TV and eventually get an Xbox setup over to my right over here. So eventually 3, but just probably 2 on the computer.
Yeah, I mean two is
That's all you
like
need, and that's all I can fit on my desk. with
essential,
these
but it's
speakers.
like I don't know, man. I am addicted to the 3. I needed it. You know, I need the room. I like the
If I
room.
really need it, I could bring over a laptop and put it over on
Yeah.
the side or something.
Yeah, it's just super convenient having the room because like when I'm playing, you know, I have Streamlabs, OBS open on this screen. I have the main game open on this screen, and I have like you know my music or whatever like my web browser, you know, that I'm checking over
Right.
here as well as Discord and stuff over
True.
on this screen. So I use it all. Obviously, like whenever I'm streaming console, I only have 2 screens, and it's just like it's a hassle, dog. Like I don't know, man. It's not a hassle, but it's like I pretty much have one screen because one screen has to have Elgato full screen
Yeah.
on it. So
I imagine I'll manage. I'll probably get one new monitor that's like a nice monitor for my main, and I'll use my other one that's as a secondary and make it work like that. I'll probably hold off on getting a chair just for like a little while, and I'll probably get a chair in the next couple months coming up here. Past that, the setup is probably going to be complete here relatively soon.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. And Nick,
Few
you
more
pretty
episodes.
content with yours?
My setup's pretty dope. Like I said earlier, the only thing I might want to do eventually is hang something up behind me so there's
Same.
not my whole basement for
Yeah.
everyone to see. But
You saw the Snapchat. I like the Snapchat. I like the computer setup over there, and it looked good.
yeah, I'll make a more public video for what my setup looks like soon. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's see a setup video, dude. Let's see some YouTube content, maybe with some like stream highlights. Like,
Ooh.
dude, do you have the VOD? I want to see your reaction to getting that host.
okay, so here's the thing about the host though. I knew it was coming, so like I didn't really react that much to it.
I probably would have cried if I
Honestly.
didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, dude.
It's 400. What the fuck? Like,
Like,
Right.
One of them straight up told me, straight up told me, and Risen's like, I got you something. And I'm like, okay. So, like, I knew something was coming. I just didn't know it was going to be a host. a fucking juicy ass host at that. But yeah, dude, I fucking love the Rocket League community, dude. That's great.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I think with that, we can pretty much end off the episode. Now,
Okay.
I do want to say something real quick. We are going to do our synchronized goodbye. But
Of course.
there's, yeah, 100%. But there's going to be something between the synchronized goodbye and the outro screen for the first time ever.
Oh, yes, there is.
Yes. So after we say our goodbyes, you're going to watch a tiny short little clip of Kerzy Monkey being Kerzy Monkey, and we're going to call this Monkey's Misery. And whenever we get a clip that's similar to this, we're just going to throw it in at the end of the episode so you guys can just laugh at Monkey's Misery. And it's great. So if you don't know who Monkey is, he is a Canadian sniper. I had to throw that in there. Canadian sniper / grandpa for Kerzy Gaming. Yes. And he just has horrible internet and horrible luck, and he likes to get mad at Call of Duty, as does everybody else. And yeah, like this is Monkey, all right? Like, just laugh
Enjoy.
at Monkey. Just laugh at him. So you guys ready to do our goodbye?
Let's do it.
All right. And 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's never in sync.
Wait, what? This guy was literally not moving, and I shot someone through him.